We're in Miami. Me and this wonderful lady right here. So, most people who know us know we've been together for 10 years now. And you know how we spent our 10-year anniversary? Well, it wasn't in Miami, it was in quarantine. So, now that that's kind of coming to an end, we have decided to take a long weekend in Miami. So we are here on Thursday. We're going to fly back out on Tuesday. So that gives us 4 days and we don't really have a plan. So we're gonna do some wandering, find some places to eat and some things to do, and we'll document it all. This will be our 10 years together. So there's the building we're staying in. You can actually, this level here, that's a pool right there, and we are just off to the right, one level up, just right there. Got a killer sunset to welcome us in. Palm trees overhead. I didn't bother recording the trip down because everybody knows what it's like in and out of airports. So we went from Elmira to Detroit, down here to Miami, and got us a rental. Got our place, went and had some food, and now we're just gonna go out and explore. So after a brief walk, we decided we would finish the night off with ice cream and then rest up for tomorrow. And Jess was excited. There's a Starbucks right around the corner from where we're staying. Oh, that's good. So I got vanilla ice cream with mixed berries, cheesecake, and graham cracker in it. And then the place flash freezes it with nitrogen, which was kind of interesting. So, we're gonna go relax. And we'll go down around the construction. We're gonna go relax. And we're gonna hit it early in the morning. We're gonna head up towards Orlando and visit some like state parks with natural springs and such in them. So, see you in the morning. So it's Friday morning. Tell me you couldn't get used to seeing that. Man, it's gonna be hard to come back to New York after a few days of watching this happen in the morning. And we're off. Camera, phone, GoPro in the bag, rental car. We got a couple of places in mind to go. First we gotta make a stop at Target. We got snacks and such, but I'm an idiot and came all the way to Florida with no swim shorts. So
they also have plastic bags.
They also have plastic bags. It's illegal in New York. We're gonna be arrested now. Rocking the Mazda. So this thing is pretty nice. It's taken some getting used to because the screen is not touch screen. Everything is controlled here with this little guy. But it's nice, not bad. Trail mode engaged. So our first stop is Spring Hammock Preserve. It's not quite what I expected. There's no like buildings or visitor center or anything. It's basically just a parking area at the head of a trail. So photos on Google made it seem cool. So we're gonna wander in here and see what we can find. We made a little friend. We found our first spring. Squirrels. There's a lot of squirrels. A small bench. There's a lot of old wooden trails that have just been neglected and is kind of falling apart. But there's one like main trail that seems to run through the place. So this is pretty awesome. There's a lot of fish in there. And look at this tree. It's quite tall. And it's also quite hollow. How cool is that? Neat. That's pretty anticlimactic. There's a trail that heads down in that way. Was kind of hoping to find, there's a lake in here somewhere. You can see it on Google Maps, but I'm not gonna get lost trying to find it. So I think we're just gonna head back And there's other parks to go to. It seems fine to me. I'd cross it. As we approach the end of the trail, my official review is that this place is definitely worth a look. It's very quiet, peaceful. We saw 2 other couples here, that was it. Lots of little lizards. Something went crashing off through the trees, not really sure what. Possibly baby deer. It was brown, I just didn't see what it was. So, would definitely like to come back and check out all the rest of the trails, but we got other stuff we want to see. So that's it for this one for now. I'm about to make another friend. Hey, dude. Now we're park number 2. We made a tortoise friend, and then we found another tortoise digging holes in the dirt. Never seen that before. So this place is more promising. It's definitely a lot of people here, so this one's upkept and they charge for parking, so it's like an active park. So I have higher hopes here. Trails are beautiful white sand. So I'm gonna walk down in the woods a little bit here. There's supposed to be a lake down in here. Go see what that's about. It didn't take very long to find a lake. And it's not very big, but it's still pretty awesome out here. There's a sign on the way in about beware of alligators and such, so hopefully we see one at least. See you over there. Get some sun. As we're driving through this park, it actually looks like the entire place has been on fire, like recently. See, these are all charred at the bottom, and it goes as far as we've driven around this place, which is at least a couple of miles. The whole area looks like this. It's kind of weird. So this place has been pretty great, yeah? Yeah. But it's 10 after 5 and it's over 4 hours back to Miami. So we're gonna get back on the road and maybe have ice cream for dinner if we can make it there in time. We came running back down to Miami because we were gonna go get ice cream for dinner. And then we come out of the hotel and there's like a whole farmer's flea market thing going on right in front of our hotel. So I don't know what it's called, but there's like 4 different kinds of meat in there and some cheese and these weird corn pastry things that are probably pretty good. And Jess got some tacos. Chicken tacos. And then we'll probably still go get ice cream. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for Friday night. We were actually gonna come back and get in the hot tub, but for some reason it's only open till 6 p.m. So we're just gonna wind down. Gotta be up early in the morning. Got a big day tomorrow. Saturday morning, we're heading down into the Keys to do some snorkeling and adventuring. But first, Duncan. Plans changed a little bit. So there was an accident on the way into the Keys, so we missed our time slot for snorkeling. And there goes a random iguana. And there's a drone overhead. So the people at the snorkel place were nice enough to bump us into their afternoon time slot instead. So awesome on those guys at Robbie's. And we come a few miles down the road to hopefully some sort of beach. Don't really know. But we got a couple hours to kill before we can go snorkel, so why not? That wasn't the place, but I think we found the place. Also found another iguana. And a bird. And a bunch of seaweed. And another bird. We're gonna walk up here and see, hopefully there's a good spot to get in the water that's not full of seaweed, and if not, I'm blazing a path. Trying to figure out what it is he's hauling around out there. There's a couple guys up on the pole there, but I don't think it's related. But this guy's like doing laps and picking things up and putting things down. Well, yep, he's bringing supplies up to the guys on the pole. That's pretty cool. This is messed up. It's so bright out here I can't actually see my phone screen, so I'm guessing at what I'm facing. It's pretty neat though. You know, getting delayed. I mean, I can think of worse places to have to kill some time. I mean, really, it's pretty rough being us right now. Looks like everywhere along here there's a bunch of seaweed that we're gonna have to wade through, but I don't really care. Guy, made another friend. Here's this guy. Hey, bro. I hope this is showing up. Can't really tell, but there's definitely a good sized shark laying right there on the bottom. There's a lot of huge tarpon around, but there's definitely something with the silhouette of a shark laying on the bottom here. Anyhow, this is our boat. About to get on this guy and go out and do some snorkeling. Snorkeling was pretty incredible. It was a good trip. Got to swim with turtles and fish and lots of other people. But another big shout out to everybody at Robbie's. This place is awesome. It's the second time we've been here. We'll be back again. But now we're gonna head down to Key West. We made it all the way to the bottom. We are sitting in Key West, watching the sun go down. Probably gonna start heading back north, I think. It's been a long day. I'm tired. We've put close to 1,000 miles on that little car so far.
You know.
In 2 days.
I want to go on that freaking thing.
Right?
It's pretty awesome.
Can I just get one of those? Where do you get one of those? Some random cock. So quick walk around just the general area where we had dinner. I think we found the party spot. It's happening. Bars all up and down the streets, people everywhere. It's an awesome vibe. But now we are definitely getting back to the car. It's 3.5 hours back to the hotel, so we can start trekking that way. Hopefully catch the sunset on the way. I seriously bought SpongeBob's fucking flip-flops. Sunday. It is Sunday, right? Okay, Sunday. So we abandoned our plans to drive up to Clearwater and just came to Miami Beach instead because we put like 850 miles on the car in the last couple days and we just wanted to relax. And we lucked out because there's an air show. Now they're bringing out the hot rods. had my camera. We saw some freestyle motocross. Well, that was the best cancellation of plans ever.
I agree.
And thanks to my wife for letting me nerd out over shit like that.
I see she walking a mile away. I said, excuse me, I'm sorry.
You're good. So we're walking down the sidewalk here. I find that guy just laying there on the ground. Can't have that. That's going to me. So when we're driving in here, there's Porsches and Lambos, C8 Vets, just all over the place. And now that we're walking and I have my camera in my hand, gone. All of them. They're just gone. There's lots of Camrys out here. Camrys and pickup trucks. It's like being back home.
Street.
Come on, get out of the road. Yo, back there, get your chick out of the road, dude. What are you doing? Imagine paying Range Rover prices and getting steel wheels. It's Monday morning. It's our last day here. It's kind of sad. Currently, we are sitting on a wall and just waiting for our table over there. But, I mean, there's definitely worse places you could be sitting. Kind of a beautiful area. It's not all the way in Miami. It's kind of on the outskirts. Pretty quiet here. Grab some breakfast and figure out what we're doing for the day. After a nice brunch, we came out to Hollywood Beach today. Looks like it's pouring down rain down towards Miami, so I'm guessing it probably won't be too long before it does that here too. But for now, the sun's out. It's not too hot. Found us a nice little shady spot under a palm tree. Yeah, this ain't bad. It's making it real hard to want to come back to New York. As we're walking up this beach, and it's beautiful outside, and there's an amazing breeze, and it's not too hot, figured I'd take a minute just to appreciate 10 years. We've been together 10 years. She's been putting up with me. I don't know how she does it.
Seems more like 20.
It's true, I'm sure.
You're only appreciating it because we've seen so many couples fighting.
We have seen a lot of couples fighting, which, I mean, relatively, we don't do too much. We have our moments, but that's okay. Still, 10 years. It's a long time for anyone to deal with my crap.
That's an understatement.
Love you. I had to go one last time. Cheers. All cleaned up, ready to go out for our last dinner before we head home. It's kind of bittersweet, actually. It's fucking sick. So we're back where we started. Our time is over. Just winding down until we head towards the airport. But 4 days, we went some places, saw some things. I'd say it was a good trip. Now it's back to reality. Guess we'll see everybody on the next one.